Hello again, everyone. I hope you are fine. So, today we are going to talk about double mission. As I wrote in the title, it might be that you are in a double mission here on Earth. So, how can you identify that? How can you understand what's really going on for you in your life and what are the signs about that? I kind of started talking about this last week in the video, but then I got a question. Someone asked me for a while to talk about that. So let's deep dive into that. All right. The first beginning here, we have to imagine that when we come to Earth, we normally forget everything, and then you have the whole life to start remembering. So remembering what? Your mission here. What's your talent? What's the call of your heart? To get better, to evolve your consciousness, to all of those lines. Okay? So then when you were a child, you were very different, you have the sensation of not belonging, which you carry for the rest of your life. How many of you have a sensation of, I don't belong? I don't belong to the system. I don't belong to my family. I can't really fit into the professional system created. I cannot really understand why things are like this. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and say, what the heck? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How many of you had this sensation already? So then you are very different. You like different stuffs. And then you really don't, you can't match to the family and religion and schools, all working systems around the planet. And you say, my God, what do I do? In fact, just be you. The signs come very early and very clearly, especially this video is also for parents. All right, parents. And then when you are a child, you're very different, you are very rebellious, and you can't fit in the school system, and you get the diagnosis of dyslexia, and you have many of the diagnoses nowadays for children, and even nowadays, the worst, they start giving medicaments to children just because they are different. And then you grow up and you have to choose a profession. And you look in a bunch of them and you say, no, I can't. I remember myself getting a catalog from a university once back then. I said, okay, I have to choose a profession, a clear one. So I looked at every course available back then. And I said, no, this is not for me. And then when you are a child and back in life or through life, you have very clear talents. But then you start fighting because you want to fit. You want to fit in the system. You want to fit in the family. You want to please your parents. Maybe many of you were there before, right? Not right now, but maybe many of you can be facing this right now. And then you say, no, I wanna be different. I'm different. Then you tend to be a homosexual, or doesn't matter, because then you grew up with the right or wrong, and then you don't fit. And your fight over life is about that. Okay, then I don't know if you are familiar with that. All of them saying you may already know yourself as a light worker, or as a starseed, or a psychic, or a medium, a healer, it doesn't matter. People with very specific missions here on planet, because we are all here at this present moment to help the ascension of planet Earth. We are ascending. The planet is ascending, and we are here with roles above that. The missions. Okay. Your first mission here clearly is about shining your light through your talents. Shine your light through your passions to a profession that's the call of your heart. Many people have clear passions, and then they want to follow that, being an activist, or being a veterinarian, or being a doctor, or being a musician, or being a psychologist. You have this urge of helping humanity. You have this urge of contributing to people's life to feel better. Like you wanna help. You wanna help. So this is one clear mission that you have. So you also have probably the sensation that I want to be seen. I want to be recognized by what I want. I know people who really, they don't care. They don't really give a shit if they will be recognized or not, if they're be not, they want to be in silence. They just want to their peace and they don't want to be in evidence about anything. On the other hand, there are many people that want to be on a spot. They want to do something to contribute to a better planet, and they create projects after projects and so on. So this is the call of your heart. In your soul contract, you really sign up to do something that you think it's bigger or huge, but sometimes it's not. If you can only make a difference in your surrounding, you are already shining your light. Nowadays, because of social media, many people think I have to have 1 million followers, or I have to have thousands of subscribers to understand what I'm saying. But what I believe is that you will do exactly what you're supposed to do, and the right people will see you because you have your role. Even a monk living inside of a cave, he has his role in the planet. He's part of everything. This is one mission. Then you ask me, all right, Liz, what's the second mission? The second mission is transforming and transmuting and healing the cycles of your family, the karmas of your family. Example, easy one that I like to give all the time, kidney stones. Your grandmother had, your mother has, you have. You have the conscience already that you are here for a bigger purpose. You have to do something. Your heart is saying that to you already. And then you ask, all right, why am I manifesting the same cycle over and over again? All right, and then you dig deep. You go deep and you start asking questions. And then you are going to reverse this cycle as soon as you get the reason and transmute the reason. Is a fear of what? Why? And then you go to certain alternative treatments, of course the doctor as well. I have videos here talking about the healing in the new earth. And as soon as you transmute that, you see, you get out of the statistic. And after 5-6 years, you're not manifesting the same cycle anymore. Addictions, the same. Alcoholism, very, very common addiction. Everybody in your family has it. And all right, you are the one who can question. Why do I do this? For what? Soothing what? And then when you face it, you have a therapy, you do this and that, and then suddenly you understand why you are in this. Okay, so then it's clear that you are different. You are in a path that it's kind of calling you to see, no, this is not for me. No, this planet is too weird, and this and that. And then it's when you accept the cycles and you see the cycles, because many people don't see it, which is okay. But if you see them, it's because it's your role in the planet to transmute and to reverse it. So then you have your talents, your professions, the call of your heart, your truth, and you have the family issues that you have to transform. Maybe you have to create your own business and get out of the trap of a 9-to-5 job. Because if you see carefully, we are trained to fit in box. First, at school, you have to be there from time to time during the day, 5 days a week. So they're preparing you, training you already for the working system, which you have to be there from 8 to 6. Now it's not 9 to 5 anymore. So you have to be there basically the whole day. And you are always called to fit in systems, to fit in boxes. And you say, no, this is not for me. And you have to break the chains and say, yeah, that's it. I will do something else. I will fight for my truth. I will create my own business. I will, whatever, be self-employed, and I teach music to children, what have you. So then you have these clear missions, and like workers, star seeds, and all of these people that are already in this living with these words in life, we know already what we are doing here. Many of us, we know where we are from. And so in this system, you have your clear missions, and the idea is not to shut you off. Because when you fight the life to fit, you just shut your talents off. You ended up shutting some things that are important off. And then it's when your life loses the meaning. And then many diseases, depressions, and so on. So these are basically the double missions. It can be that to reverse the karmas of your family, that you pretty much have to go away from the environment that you were born. It can be. So remember, the same mind that creates a problem cannot solve it. So you have to work on that. Another thing to say, while you do the same things, you have the same results. Fair enough. Okay? And the environment that brought you in trauma is not the environment that will help you to heal this trauma. And sometimes this trauma is related to the cycle that you are living. And being away from this environment is a way of healing the karma. So what I'm doing here is giving you reflections, giving you ideas that you can analyze yourself, go deep within, and accept that you are different. You don't need to fit in. You are not alone. You can even leave in the comments. You want to share? Let me know. Do you have this feeling of not belonging? That you are extremely different? My question the whole life was, why do we have to be the same? Why do we have to do the same things? Why do we have to look all the same? This is insane. We are unique beings. Why do we have to do all that everybody does? We don't. We don't. And it's in this line of acceptance and self-love, self-respect, and understanding what we are doing here that we can find our path of living fully. That's what we are doing here. Trying to find the path of living fully by accepting who you are, what you're doing. So this is a very basic way of talking about double mission, but you will have this urge. Maybe you feel different. You are different. And I tell you more, if you're a parent, if you see your child, and the child is really different, unique talents, unique behaviors, and you start having diagnoses, dyslexia, and so on, like I said before, what about looking at this child as the new generation of souls that are coming to Earth with already a higher consciousness that will serve the new Earth? So that's why we have crystal children, indigo children. We have, crystal children, and I mean, they are all here. They are coming because we are preparing the planet for them, and many of them are here already as babies, and they will grow knowing already their missions. And we see young generations very much talented in what they do. It doesn't matter what it is. Light workers and star seeds are spread all over professions, in science, in physics, in music, in teachings. Everybody that you encounter that is doing that thing, waitress, with so much love, cleaning with so much love, they are doing their missions. It doesn't need to be something big. So I hope to give you a little bit of a perception of what double mission is. If you still have a doubt or if you still have a question, leave in the comments. Love and gratitude button for me. I really appreciate that. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Return to the channel. Help Living Fully Concept to grow. Donations are highly appreciated. And your contacts are always very much welcome. I really hope this video can help you somehow, inspire your life somehow, and giving you the idea that you are amazing, you are perfect, and that you don't need to fit. Be happy about that. Honor yourself because you're different. All right? So I'm sending you, as always, lots of blessings, lots of love, lots of gratitude. I hope to see you next week. Take care. Much love, much light. Bye.